Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. I want to know something on Saturday night. Are you ready? But you know, ladies and gentlemen, each night of the Cinch American Finals Rodeo, we've had a very special theme. And tonight, perhaps, will be one of the most important. Because tonight, we pause to recognize a force unlike any other, the men and the women of the United States military. And with unwavering will and unmatched bravery, they stand as guardians of freedom and for the ideals that define our nation. That is liberty, justice, and peace.
You know, bravery isn't just found on the battlefield. It's in every decision to raise a hand and swear an oath. It's in every moment a soldier leaves home knowing the risks, but going anyway. Is it in every military family that stands behind them, holding strong through every deployment, every sacrifice, every time they are gone and family moments are missed back home?
And you know, our military doesn't ask for comfort. They ask for a purpose. They don't run from danger. They run towards it. So others don't have to. And that kind of courage can't be taught. It's born from something deeper. A love for country, for the brothers and sisters in arms, and for the future generations they have never met.
Their will is forged in the heat of training, and the discipline of duty, an unbreakable bond of service. Whether in times of peace or war, they carry the weight of our nation on their shoulders and never ask for recognition, only that we remain free.
And tonight, I'm going to ask that you'll focus your attention right down on the arena floor. As these two gentlemen tonight, one stood the line as a machine gunner with the weapons company, while the other served with the scout snipers, caring for our warriors under fire. Their courage, their sacrifice, and their commitment embodies the true spirit of America. They are brothers in combat. They are friends and neighbors in this very day in civilian life. Please make welcome our United States Marine Corps Sergeant Michael McKeithen. And standing shoulder to shoulder, just like in combat, our United States Navy Hospital Corpsman, First Class Kyle Lane. They served our great nation side by side during Operation Iraqi Freedom, deployed with Regimental Combat Team 5 in Fallujah, Iraq from 2006 to 2007. Ladies and gentlemen, they would never expect us to call them the true American heroes. But tonight, one time, as we stand united, how about it for our true American heroes? And so many rights, liberties, and freedoms that those men, along with other men and women, have fought for. None greater, I believe, than the freedom of religion and the expression thereof. I would ask if you would join with me tonight as I go to my Lord and Savior in a word of invocation. Dear Heavenly Father, first and foremost, we thank you for who you are and what you've done for us. You sent your Son, Jesus Christ, as a perfect sacrifice so that we may have eternal life with you. Father God, we thank you so much for that. Father God, we thank you for our military men and women that not only allow us to live in this great country, but allow us to remain free. And we just say a special prayer for not only those that stand up with the courage and the commitment, but their families as well. That you'd bring them home safely, you'd bring them home quickly. Father God, in this arena tonight, I pray that you be with our cowboys, our cowgirls, and our rodeo livestock. We thank you for that hand of security, and we ask for it one more time. Our rodeo fans, we just ask that you'll carry them home safely tonight, and that they may meet in your house tomorrow morning. And Father God, I pray, as I always do, that everybody within earshot of my voice, they do know your Son, Jesus Christ, is a personal Savior. That we may all meet in the grandeur of heaven someday. And we ask this, and we pray this in Jesus' name. And all of God's people said, amen.
And tonight, because of those brave individuals we just introduced to you, we get to bring something even more special to this arena. Two beautiful young ladies. One is Miss Asa Ray, Lindsay Thompson. The other represents freedom all across this globe. You see, in 1776, our founding forefathers had a vision of freedom. And tonight, round number 3, we dedicate this round to the vision one more time. And to lead us tonight in the most beautiful song that's ever been written, it's not mine, it's not yours. It is our national anthem, sung tonight by Miss Jenna Lee Butler.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Are you proud of that flag? Are you proud to be for the United States of America?
Well, let's ride in with them. Drew Griffin on one side, Jump Raider on the other side. As we are ready to get our Cowboys and the Bareback riding. Oh, what a battle it has been over 3 rounds. And now it comes down to the final horse and Mitchell Caskey out of Collins, Iowa. Tonight, G-Money Rodeo Company, a bucking horse that has been here 6 times to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. They've won several go-rounds on this bucking horse, and this man need one. We've blanked him over the last 2 nights, and it'll all happen tonight as we start from the Boot Barn bucking chute. All right, Mitchell, get us started on a high note. He was 80 at Chanute, Kansas for his big win for the summer. Now, folks, when that Boot Barn bucking chute opens up, I want everybody to scream on a Saturday night.
We watch it back right here in the Hard Rock Casino replay. That horse was firing at all cylinders right there. Going to get that cowboy on the ground. But this, we're going to need a little help from you all night long. We have a little tough luck. We need all the love, the hospitality from Tulsa, Oklahoma to get them hands together, pay off that young cowboy as we set the stage and move to the next man. We're moving inside of that Hard Rock Hotel Casino buck and shoot. as we head to Bristow, Oklahoma. We go to the man, Brad Gower. He's 40 years old, and he's had 19 trips right here to the Central American Finals Rodeo. He's our 2023 champ, our 2024 champ, and he wants to leave here tonight. There's the Brad Gower we've been looking for. Now, the pickup man, Drew Griffith, John Prater going to move in, set him on the ground. Two-time champ. We go to the officials. They're going to put those pencils to paper. 1 to 25 for the horse, 1 to 25 for the cowboy. Add them all up. 100 possible points up for grabs. I'm telling you what, the old saying goes, oh, Brad Gower's tougher than woodpecker lips. He's up on his feet. Come on.
Oh, man. Most physical, demanding event, no doubt, in our sport of rodeo, and you see it right there.
I believe it was 78 points for Brad Gower.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that rig and run forward right there? That is Austin Stratman out of Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. 44 Rodeo Company's Crazy Cora. Watch this right here, back on the Hard Rock Casino as it goes forward, right over the neck of the horse. I am so glad that worked out right there, but unfortunately, it is going to be a no score.
But you see the safety crew going to work right here? Utmost pride for animals. They're trying to get everything right to make sure that horse is up just like that, free and clear. Let's put our hands together for all the safety crew right there.
Well, the two men that are horseback that we briefly touched on, Drew Griffin, Sean Prater, the man that's walking back to his horse right now, their job is to take care of the cowboys, but also to take care of the livestock. And they're cowboys in their everyday life. There's no doubt about it. They are two of the best. They are the reason they are here at the American Finals Rodeo. They do not get enough credit that they deserve, no doubt about it. How about it one time? Give those two cowboys right there a big round of applause.
We head right to the cinch out gate. It's going to set us up now for a Sperry, Oklahoma man that's had 2 trips to the Central American Finals, David Clark. And tonight, he's drawn the horse, the bucking horse of the year from Hampton Pro Rodeo, Raging Angel. You look down the list tonight, if you're a betting man, if you've been over to the Hard Rock Casino, it's time to push the chips to the center of the table.
You would need a Wells Fargo truck, Brandon, to pack around as much money as they have won on that great bucking horse. How about it for David Clark and the Raging Angel?
We're watching it back here in the Hard Rock Casino. Replay screen. And when it all comes together, you see the 8-second whistle. How about 77.77?
Feeling real good, too.
Oh, could you imagine getting on about 35, 40 of these? Let's go to Reagan Dickens right now.
You can see right there, he got a little bit of a trouble. That was a horse from G-Money Rodeo Company, Queen of Hearts, a 2-time horse of the finals. But as you look down the arena floor, there's a little dirty laundry. He knew he was having some issues. He reaches down and double grabs, kind of out of position. And I'm telling you what you give him is what he's going to take out of round number 3.
I had a lady ask me last night, what does it mean when you guys say dirty laundry? The arena judges, they throw the flag. That indicates to us that they've missed that horse out. That's what we're talking about, just to let you know. Let's go to Colton Matlock right now. Valiant, Oklahoma, 44 Rodeo Company's Dirty Money. It's the name of this bucking horse. You know, we have some of the finest stock contractors in the business that bring us our livestock to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, without that great bucking horse or that great bull, not one of these cowboys or cowgirls could ever have the name that we recognize. How about it tonight that you pay our stock contractors off as some of the greatest livestock in our industry as you watch tonight? That horse right there, outstanding Dirty Money of 44 Rodeo.
We're going to head up the highway now, Highway 51 in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, to a cowboy that comes into the standings as the #1 man of the finals, Pedro Rivera. He's on Hampton's Pro Rodeo's horse, Troubles and Trials, inside of that Hard Rock Hotel Casino buck and shoot. And I'm telling you, he's been on fire all season long. He was second in average in 2023. He's had 7 wins on the season. He was first at Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. By trade, he's a farrier and concrete finisher. Hard-working cowboy right here. We're getting everything squared away inside of buck and shoot number 5. Pedro Rivera, the 24-year-old cowboy from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Oh, money.
Did I mention this was the most physical, demanding event?
Yeah.
Ow.
Wow.
Watch this dismount right here. You want to be a bareback rider? Want to be rough, tough on the body?
It's going to be good enough for 60 points for Pedro, though. 60 points going to put him in the mix. We're looking for that average runner going to be talking about all night long.
Let's go to a man who won second in the first round. He won to go around last night. Right now, David Clark is that #1 man in the aggregate, but hot on his heels is Tanner Fines from Ava, Missouri. Rough Stock Unlimited, Miss Arkansas. A rematch right here. That is a rematch. He won Berryville, Arkansas. He was 84 on that horse earlier this summer. You know, our cowboys, our cowgirls, they feel the energy inside of the Super Duty arena, but also does our livestock, as they has 2 ears as well to listen. We're going to wait and see what it's going to look like for Tanner Fine. Yeah, going to be 65 and a half. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to showcase to you our average champions, the best score on 3 bucking horses over this weekend. Kyle Horton, you got the man that's done it. David Clark out of Collins, Iowa, 227 on 3 of them.
What a great way to start our finals off right here at the end. Tell us about the horse you just got on.
I got on Raging Angel of Hampton Pro Rodeos. Been on him 2 times before, both times in Miami. I mean, won this year, Miami honor. I mean, couldn't ask for a better horse. She's good.
Absolutely outstanding. You're aggregate champion, Monty.
Congratulations, David. Outstanding job. As you see it right there, David Clark at 227, Tanner Fine, 219, Brad Goward, 238. Pedro, going to wrap up that 4th place spot in the average.
But now it is an honor and privilege to bring this next man front and center. He was voted on as the entertainer of the year. He's back by popular demand, the one and only Colton Ulmer.
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Woo! Tulsa, it's Saturday night. How we doing out there? Man, Brandon, Monty, Tulsa showed up on a Saturday night. We got a full house. And, you know, I'm looking around here, and I'm starting to think it looks a little bit like looks like date night here tonight. Looks like the fellas brought out the ladies. Here, real quick, just for my guys, okay? Guys, a show of hands. Who here's got a wife? Okay, all around the room. All right, put them down. Who's got a girlfriend? Okay. Who's got both?
Uh-oh.
Whoa. We We don't need to relive another Coldplay concert moment here tonight, all right? Hey, here's the deal, Tulsa. We don't care who you brought to the rodeo with you tonight. We're just glad you're here. I want to know one more time, how we feeling on a Saturday night? Come on, get them hands going.
Oh, keep it going. As we go to the Mid-America Sale Barn and the big boys of the steer wrestling. Oh, it has been a fast 2 rounds. Let's go to the young man, Jake Holmes, out of Mulberry, Kansas, as he gets us started tonight. He was 6'9". He go round number 1. Little trouble last night. He's looking for go round number 3. Turning. All right. T-Town, he's going to need a little help as he lays him flat right there. The clock's going to stop at an 8-4 for his third run, 8.4.
So we're going to go now to the steer wrestling capital of the world, Chakotay, Oklahoma. Mason Carter's a cowboy sliding into that buck and shoot right now. A young cowboy we've seen for many years. He's had 10 trips right here, Monty, 10 trips to the Central American Finals Rodeo, and he picked up a big win at Rodeo Miami.
And you know, if you'd have told me coming into this week, Brandon, that we were going to blank this guy, I would have said absolutely no way. This guy's too good. He's been on some of the biggest stages of rodeo, and I am going to go out on a limb and say this guy's going to be gunning for go round number 3. No holds barred. Let your hair down. It is time, Mason Carter, to get some money.
All right, just getting things squared away right there in the Buffalo Run. Box back in deep inside of there. Trying to get everything squared away.
These are the souped-up horses of rodeo right here. They go from 0 to 30 with about 2 strides. Now, your job in this event, when he makes that transition right here. Folks, it's been a rough week. I want you to do me a favor, pick him up and dust him off. That is one of the premier stair wrestlers in our event. It's just not his week.
So let's move now to Mapleton, Kansas. Jake Johnson's the cowboy. He was 3rd in round number 1. He wants to be number 1 in round number 3. All right, cowboy. You know what you got to do. All we got to do is get out clean from that barrier, get a hold of that steer, and get him on the ground. All right, this is a cowboy right here that knows what it's going to take. We just got to get behind him. We kicked it off in style with an 8-4, but we need all the help from Tulsa, Oklahoma we can get. The louder you scream, the better these cowboys and livestock perform. All right, Jake Johnson.
I'm going to talk about the camaraderie of this sport for just a moment. This event. Oh, Jake's got him and laid him down. Hey, nicely done, 4-8. Loan an eye for just a minute to his hazer right there. You know, this is the only event rodeo that we allow our cowboy any kind of help whatsoever. That's Stuart Gallagher. Put that name in the back of your mind for just a moment. Oh, let's go to Bradley McGee. Brandon, coming into tonight, this is the man that's in the driver's seat for that average we've been talking about. Tootie on the other side, she's going to try to keep his steer running straight and true. Bradley McGee picked up go round number 1 with a 3.6 second run. He was 4-8 last night. It's a little bit out of the money, but as I said, 8-4 right now puts him in the driver's seat.
His horse Quincy's going to get him right there to him quick. Now, Tulsa, we need you right now. You bet. You bet. Going to be good enough for a 5-3. 5-3 moves him to number 2 in the round. That's a good place to be.
More than likely, well, obviously, he's the only man that's got 3 of them down, going to hold his spot for the moment. The top spot of that average.
We're heading now to Webb City, Missouri. Dawson, Phoenix, 4 trips here. 4 trips to the Central American Finals Rodeo. Picked him up a first in Aurora, Missouri. 4-1 in Baxter Springs, but he rides a cool little horse we call Charlie Brown.
I like it.
25-year-old cowboy.
5.2. Last night has been his best run up to this moment. Thank you again, the Mid-America Sale Barn. Yeah. We'll reset. We'll restring that barrier.
But, Monty, if he could duplicate that time from last night, he'll go right in the number 1 spot. We're starting it pretty good. How about we be better than last night? How about 4.9? Now we're changing things up. Cowboys are in town.
Knew we were going to get hot. 4.9. Here's the cowboy. They got a piece of the pie last night. Found himself third place money with a 4.2 second run. Cordell Belche to Tecumseh, Oklahoma.
His first trip here, Monty. Was not got all the cobwebs knocked out, got all that the jitters of being here for the first time out of the way, got him a time down. So now it's all about the money. It'll be a 4-9 on the run. 4-9. Four and 9 right there, going to put him tied up in that number 1 spot for the round. Oh, that's right. Going to tie him up in the number 2 spot. 2 spot with a 4-9. 4-8 leads the way right there for Jake Johnson.
You watch this young lady Hayes for some of our Cowboys. They rely on her a lot to keep those steers honest. Now it's a husband and wife combination. Casey Greer in Quitman, Arkansas. Casey's been here 4 times. He's 37 years young. Oh, no.
Some beach. Somewhere.
Oh, a little tough luck for Casey right there.
You know, Monty, a while ago you were talking about put this man's name in the back of your mind. This is why. He's been helping out all night long with all those steer wrestlers, but now it's time for this cowboy to ride inside the box. Fort Scott, Kansas, and just Stuart Gulager.
World champion cowboy. He's a gold buckle recipient. He's only been here 14 times. He's our 2022 champion. He's an average champion. His 16-year-old son is going to be on the Hazen side. His dad, G.V. Gulager, long-time rodeo official. I know he's in the house tonight as well. G.V., we love you. We're still praying for you, buddy. Come on, Stu. Climb down in there. He is hungry for a go-round. We're going to be 5-3 for the world champion. 5-3.
Let's move now to Whitefield, Oklahoma's Newt Bush. A cowboy to come in the 7th place position in their standings. He's had 5 trips here. And he rides the great horse Quincy.
Well, you're going to see Newt Bush right into the box, 3rd-generation cowboy. His dad, Mike Bush, has been in this very arena as well. His Hazen partner on the other side, well, that's Glenn Jackson. You're going to hear that name a little bit later on. The champion in his own right and his discipline as well. All right, Newt.
Newt's one of our rookie of the years in years past. That first year he come in, he won it all when it comes to the rookies. So he already knows the pressure that's on round number 3 here tonight.
Oh, won some big money earlier this year. Picked up over $1,700 when he was 3-7 at Huntsville, Arkansas. Sallisaw, Oklahoma. The Big Lions Club Rodeo. Picked up a win as well. Come on, Newt. Yes. I knew that young man was going to strike eventually. How about a brand new leader 4.5?
That's what I'm talking about as we watched it back right there. He moves to the number 1 spot, but now it's time for the 12-time Cowboy qualifier, Wes Ratliff, Stillwell, Oklahoma. He was first at Boswell, 2 wins on the season, 4.0 in Muldrow. He was a 2023 American Regional Champion, and right now as we speak, he is third in our average race. So anything can happen right here. He's lightning fast, climbs the ladder, pushes him up in that average. This is going to be good watching right here. He knows that he's got to be really, really fast. So we need all the help from you, Tulsa, we can get for this young man.
It was 5-1 in round 1. 4-8 last night. Oh, that was that was close, but he gets him on the ground, 6.2.
He gets the time. That's what we need. It's going to keep him in that average hunt.
A little frustrated as he walks back. Well, but that could have been a whole lot worse if that steer would have got loose from him. All right. Let's go to Hunter Washburn. He's a man 30 years young that's been here 5 times. The Pike County Fair champion. That's a buckle that he wears on his belt. He won first, Claremore, Oklahoma, on his way to several wins in the 2025 season.
But you know, I think he's got the coolest horse name here.
Yep.
Plain Jane O, number 2.
Yep.
Number 2 is what he's backing in the box right now.
Won the round last night with a 3.8 second run. Now, you know as well as I do, Brandon, it doesn't matter what you did last night, last week, or last month. It is all about what you do at the next one right here. Come on, Hunter. Yes, sir. And going to lay him flat in the 5.3 seconds tonight. 5-3.
So let's set the stage now to go to Weber Falls, Oklahoma. 6-time qualifier and no stranger to the championship round. He's got 4 wins on the season, 3-8 in Osceola, 4-4 in Pawnee, 4-4 in Stroud. Tell you what, this cowboy right here has definitely been making the money. 35-year-old cowboy Cody Dosher.
All right, so let's get our hands going. Let's get our hands going as we go to the top 4 in the steer race. Where's my man at? Here you go, Colton. Lead them on, because here comes the champion. If you've ever been to the fabulous Lazy Arena and you've seen the banners that hang in the rafters, this man's name is forever etched in history at the Lazy Arena as the champion time event champion. He's sitting currently right now, number 2 in that aggregate race. He was 4th in the first round. He was 2nd last night. He knows what is on the line in this very run right here. He's a former champion. He's a world champion. Just got home from the International Finals Rodeo a couple of weeks ago. Come on, Big D. Oh, no. Come on, fans. This is an average run. Oh.
I'm going to tell you what. Look there, Bonnie. He's walking away. He's kind of holding that arm a little bit, but your healing hands will help out that pain a little bit. Give him a little love, Tulsa. Come on. He worked hard for that 9.2.
Oh, wait. Let's go to a rookie. You know, he's already claimed a title, a championship in the state of Missouri. I'm talking about Timmy Bullard, Colorado Springs, Missouri. He's only 22 years old. Him and his horse Gus will ride into the box. He won Concord, Oklahoma. 6 different wins. His biggest win was 4-6, Higginsville, Missouri. Oh, no.
It ain't over till it's over. Keep working. Keep hustling. There we go. Got him where we want him.
I don't know if we do.
Oh, we kind of do.
Who's winning this? Do you get any idea why we call it steer wrestling? Okay, now he's on the other side. They're normally on the right side. He's just going to cowboy up. Hey, hit the horn, hit the horn. Look, don't give up. We've run out of time. He's past the time limit, no doubt. But yeah, come on.
It wasn't from lack of try.
No,
from that
it
young
was
man.
not.
It's his first trip here, and he definitely didn't want to let that one go. So, guys, I'm going to tell you what, bad luck, but good try.
Now, let's come down to the last two Cowboys. I told you last night when we left the rodeo, David Rieger, Coop, he was 4-3 in round number 1, and Cam went out with a no tie. Last night, Cam Fox was a 4-3, and Coop went out with a no tie. So this is one run, one steer to see who the champion is going to be. Let's go to Cam Fox right now, Tulsa, Oklahoma. A little over $2,000 has separated these Cowboys most of the year. This is all for the go-round money right here. All right, Cam.
He's the only hometown Cowboy here with us this year, from right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, Cam, the pressure's on.
You think of all the miles that these Cowboys and Cowgirls have driven over the summer, all the steers they've jumped, and it comes down now to one last run.
All right, we're getting everything squared away down here inside of this box. That anticipation is growing right here with the final two Cowboys in the steer wrestling tonight. Of course, we want to thank Mid-America Sale Barn for bringing us all the steer wrestling all weekend long. All right, we'll take a deep breath, get resettled. Get everything squared away right here for Cam Fox. He knocked. Here we go. He's got a hold of him, Tulsa. Oh, there it is. It'll be good enough for a 6.6, 6-6. Now, puts the pressure on the next man.
He's used to it. The harder you squeeze him, the brighter he shines. I'm talking about Coop. His official name is David Rieger. What has he done? Well, over the last 6 years, this Cowboy has 5 times ridden out of this building crowned as a champion. Only one man has been able to unseat him over the last 6 years. He will be the first one to accredit all of his success, not only to the good Lord above, but you see that yellow horse that he's riding right there? That is a several-time horse of the year. That is Vanilla Ice. We're going to recognize these horses a little bit later on. That went on the Hayes side as well. He's won that award as well. GB, he's going to ride into the corner of that box on the other side and help him out. Will it be a 6th title for this man right here, David Rieger Jr. out of Morris, Oklahoma? All right, 35 years young, 13 trips. He won Lincoln, Arkansas. He's won this round before. He was the average champion 2 years ago with the AFR 47. Leads the field, no doubt. 10 wins on the summer. Do we have any Coop fans in the house tonight?
Oh, this is going to be good. Looky there, Monty. 4.7.
I told you. Oh, the harder you squeeze him, the brighter he shines, and he'll go to that number 1 spot and perhaps solidified his championship right there. But let's meet our average champion tonight. Golly Joe Horton has got Bradley McGee, Muskogee, Oklahoma.
We've got Bradley McGee here. Bradley, you found success early in the weekend, and when you won round 1, ended up with an average win. What does that mean to you?
It means good. This is my first time coming here, and I was able to make a lot of people proud. Appreciate everybody in my corner. Appreciate Casey Gear for the haze and for the amount.
Perfect. We were proud of you. Congrats. We will see you here next year. Back to you, Monty.
I'm going to tell you what, right there, as we look at that leaderboard, he's going to be that average champ with 13-7 on 3 runs. Wes Ratliff going to come in the number 2 spot. And number 3 from Weber's Falls, Cody Dozier for the 17.9. Let's get loud and proud one more time for the steer wrestlers tonight.
Brought to us by the Mid-American Cell Phone.
That is going to bring us to the next event on the program tonight. As we set the stage, go to the tie-down roping, and it is brought to us by the South Coffeyville Stockyards. We're kicking off with the first man, Cedric Bryce, Madisonville, Texas, where he calls home. First trip here. Tonight he's either riding Shorty or Reba. That's the 2 great horses he hauled all season long. 3 wins on the year. He was 7-4 in Chanute, 8-7 in Lavaca. Right now, we're chasing him down. We get a hold of him. We get to him. Now watch him. Strings up the front one. 2 wraps and a hooey. We stop it all with a 10-2. 10-2. We hope everything holds together. Going to put a little slack in that rope, Monty. 6 seconds. That calf has to stay tied to make that time officials. We watch it back here on the Hard Rock Casino. Replay. 2 wraps. Throw on the tie. Stops it all. It'll be a 10-2.
Anytime you can be 10-2 and just a little bit across the 50-yard line and the tie-down roping, that is talent on the ground, no doubt about it. South Coffeyville Stockyard Cowboy Tylen Layton, Copan, Oklahoma. He was 3rd, go round number 1 with a 9.5 second run. Had a little trouble last night. He's been to the International Finals Rodeo, him and his wife. I remember an IFR 55 won round 3 together. Riley's been here as well. Tylen is making his 13th trip to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. Carries that pig and string right there in his mouth. That's what they're going to tie those calves with. That 3-legged crossbone tie. All right, Tylen. Right here's where you can speed him up just a little bit. So, this week will come to an end. We'll put him in the driver's seat right now with a 9.8 second run for Tylen Layton. Oh, just a great cowboy right there.
As that's going to set the stage now for a cowboy that was 2nd last night in the round number 2 with a 9-2. We got a Mulder, Oklahoma from McCade Wickett, 25-year-old cowboy. 5 trips right here to the big show. 2 wins on the season, 9-9 in Ozark, Arkansas. He's 4th in the average right now. His Uncle Chris, his stepdad Bill, sister Mackenzie, dad JP, all have been here before. He's got his master's, Southeast Oklahoma State University. Smart cowboy right here.
Yes, he is. Let's make a smart run. As you said just a minute ago, Brandon, he is 4th right now in that average. Could be the first man to get 3 of them tied down in a hurry. We introduced our rookies last night, though this man is not a rookie. The future of tomorrow is this young man. Brendan told you a minute ago, it's only 25 years of age.
All right, Tulsa. We cracked the latch. We turn them loose. It is catch as catch can. He's going to string him up. And he's going to go on with the quick tie as well. Going to be a new leader if everything holds together. How about a 9.7? 9.7 for Mr. McQuaid.
You're going to make a great horse, Malibu. This event right here, the horse, the man, once he steps off They got to become one. They work as a team.
All right, let's move down to Little Paul, Oklahoma. The Cowboys got 2 wins on the season, Carthage and Owasso. Good R.J. Straw. That's the next one to right inside of the box.
Here's a cowboy that spends every day in the saddle. See, Day works for a lot of ranches around the Lenapaw area in northeastern Oklahoma. All right, RJ. Back in the corner of the box. You know, he's just a little bit outside of that aggregate. You never know how this is going to unfold. As he rides into 90, he's about number 8 in that aggregate race. You tie 3 of them tied down. We talk about it all the time. Let the chips fall where they may. Do your job and see what happens behind you.
All right, looks like we're just about set right here. A lot on the line here on a Saturday night. He nods his head, though, and we get him caught real quick. Now we need to help him as much as we can, Tulsa. Come on. I want to tell you what. As we watch it back right here.
You notice anything different about this run than everybody else?
I absolutely did. Right here, we're going to get him down. He strings from his hip, not from his mouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not very many people that do that.
So that's going to put him right now in the driver's seat in the round. In the round. We go to Beggs, Oklahoma now for a really nice individual. This kid's always happy. He's 24 years old, 6 trips right here. He rides a little cool horse we call Peanut. He's had 3 wins on the season. This is going to be a good run right here. His dad, Demery, qualified here in the steer wrestling as well. Multi-generational family making it to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo.
We talk about that a lot. Family members who come in and out of this arena. What we say in Oklahoma, they're bred right.
Yes, sir.
They're cowboys.
This one's bred right here. And he's on tap to be really, really fast.
Watch this man on the ground.
Oh, looky here, looky here. We change it up. 8.1. 8-1.
Brandon, watch this guy on the ground. He is one of the fastest. When he gets out of that saddle and gets his hands on him, this little bulldog right here, whop, it's over.
That's why he moves to number 1 in round number 3 with an 8.1. Let's put them hands together for Jarvis Demery.
Come on.
We go to a man that took all the money home last night in round number 2 with an 8-1. Seminole, Oklahoma, said this Blake Carter. Blake Carter knows how much that money is. Right now, he's 2 in that aggregate race. And now he has an opportunity to maybe jump into that number 1 spot. He is fired up on the season, Monty. He's fired up.
And as you said, he jumps to number 1, or he could jump to number 1. That's exactly what he did last summer at the International Finals Youth Rodeo, the richest youth rodeo in the world, as he walked away over 100 and some tie-down ropers that competed at that rodeo. He walked away as the number 1, the champion. Looking to do that again right here tonight.
And don't forget, he's only 21 years old. Yes, come on. Goes to him.
Come on now.
Oh, wow. Wow. You seeing what I'm seeing on the Buffalo Run stopwatch? 7.8 for the Cowboys. 7 and 8 drives him to number 1.
Hey, Blake. Hey, Blake. It's all right to smile, buddy. It's all right. 7.8.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh.
Somebody scream,
Please.
come on.
Like Billy goes in the street to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around.
That man just jumped into the lead in the average race right now. Oh, he's fired up.
And he's getting ready to jump in a truck And head to Pasco, Oklahoma, the Prairie Circuit Finals Rodeo that's going on as well. He's qualified for that, so he's about 55 minutes away from running another one. But the pressure does not matter to this man right here.
No, it does not. Glencoe, Oklahoma's Tyler Milligan.
He's been to the bright lights of Las Vegas. Look to the National Finals Rodeo, Tyler Milligan. Right now, he found himself second place money last night with a 9.2 second run. He's a 2013 champion. Watch this man run 7.9 seconds at Bonnie Bell Memorial Rodeo. He was 8 flat at Wellington, Texas as well. That 4th of July, he had a great run. Moline, Kansas, he was 8-4.
Oh, they're coming on all cylinders tonight. They're firing on all of them. We're going to stop that clock tonight with an 8.5 as we watch it back. Hard Rock Casino replay. Look at him. Them hands go quick. 8 and 5. Stops the clock. Makes it official.
So many integral parts, moving parts in this event right here. We watched this man just a little bit earlier in the stair wrestling. He wasn't competing in the stair wrestling. He was on the other side, the Hazen side. One of the most kindest guys that you'll ever see. Do we have any Yellowstone fans in the house? This man right here is a stunt double. He's a SAG stunt performer in his everyday life. He's a champion right here. 2019, Glenn Jackson. He was 8-7, Cherokee Strip Rodeo in Perry, Oklahoma. Well, I tell you what, him and his family, they're involved in every aspect of rodeo. His grandpa gave him a bucking bull. Oh, come on, Sam's Houston State University. No.
That is not what we wanted right there for that young man, so you know exactly what to do, Tulsa. Pay him off one time.
He'll never hang his head. He'll never complain. He's a great cowboy and a champion.
Let's go now to Agro, Oklahoma. Marco Thompson.
1 second. All right.
Marco Thompson has been here 2 different times to the Central American Finals Rodeo. He rides 11-year-old mare we call Pearl.
He was second last night, Brandon, with a 9.2 seconds. That's not even going to get a good look at the winner's circle tonight as we have sped it up. All right, Marco.
We got him caught quick. Go to work. We'll take that. We're going to stop that clock right there on the Buffalo Run. 8-7. 8-7. Put a little slack in it. We'll watch it back. He reaches out there, gets a hold of him really quick. Gets to him. We're good for a thumbs up. So that time is official. That is going to hold together right there, that 8-7.
One of our 4 officials, Jeff Fry, Judge of the Year inside the arena. He says thumbs up. David Craig at the line, along with Randy White and Jerry Ryan, our 4 rodeo officials. Well, let's go to another one. A world champion, 2-time world champion. He's our 2020 champion, an average champion. Won Erie, Kansas with an 8-2. He did the same thing in Clinton, Oklahoma. Another man that's been in the bright lights. Las Vegas is one of the top 15 tie-down ropers in the world. The state champion high school wrestler and a 3rd-generation cowboy. His dad, Roger, his grandpa, Tom. You know, Tom, the last time he got on a horse, he was only 92 years old.
Just 92.
Yeah.
Just a young whippersnapper.
That's right.
All right. He rides up there and takes a look at that calf. Going to back deep in the box right here. Trying to go at him here inside of this round. Want to move that 7 and 8 out of that number 1 spot.
He and his wife, Kelly, owns a beautiful ranch just on the west side of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Well, they breed, ride, and train some of the best horses in each kind of discipline. Little tough luck tonight for my neighbor. Unfortunately, going to be a 14-2. But, folks, he is a gold buckle recipient. He is a former champion of the American Cowboy Rodeo Association. How about let us do our part? Give him a big round of applause and say thank you.
Let's go to Stillwell, Oklahoma. He is our 2013, 2016, and 2018 Champ of the Year. 17 trips he's been right here to Central American Finals Rodeo. In 2018, he got that coveted title of all-around cowboy.
And Brandon, he was 9-2 for second in round number 1. He was 9-5 last night. If you look right now, he's number 2 in the aggregate. Did you know what it's going to take for him to move to that number 1 spot?
What's that?
It's going to be an 8.3 or better if he wants to take over that top spot. Now, here's the question I'm going to ask. Does he go for that 8 and 3? Obviously, that'll put him in the drive. Nope, that'll put him second in the round. We'll see what he does.
If I know J.C. King, he's letting it all out on the line.
Nope, he didn't come here for a bite of the apple. He came for the bushel basket full of them right here, J.C.
He nods for him. Down the arena we go. We get a hold of him. Yes. Hustle now, hustle. We are going to stop the clock right there. You're going to put a little slack in the rope. It's going to be a 9-2 on the run. If everything holds together, 9-2. That's going to put him in the mix. Won't get him fast enough to take over the average, but going to get a big bite of the apple.
Him and his wife, Taryn, beautiful family. Stillwell, Oklahoma. Go to the top 4. Tie-down ropers.
Sends us to Owasso, Oklahoma, to the man that rides the horse of the year, Casino. 4 trips here, Kyle Myers. He's won that coveted title at the Congress tie-down team or tie-down roping. 2 wins on the season, 9-3 in Bartlesville, 9.1 in Yukon. All right, Kyle.
One of the most proudest awards that a cowboy, a cowgirl can have is knowing that they ride the horse of the year. That is his partner. Right here. Come on, Kyle. Oh, yes, I like it. Look at this. Oh, man. As he gets back on Casino, we'll wait for that 6-second time to run off of the clock right here. As he strings him, takes that 2 wraps and makes it tight. How about a new leader and go round number 3, 7.6.
Hooga booga. What's up? What's up?
You bet. You bet. Going to bring us down to the final 3 cowboys of the night when it comes to tie-down roping. It'll bring us to South Coffeyville, Oklahoma. 2-time IPRA average champion. 13 trips right here. And 2017 champ as well. And the average champ. Blacktop is the horse that he rides, and he's 3rd right now in the average race.
Our producer, Jeff, talking to us, is letting us know that this man has an outside chance of winning that aggregate. He's going to have to be extremely fast, 7-6, to get it done. This is the Yellow Dog, 23-year-old horse and a former horse of the year as well. He's got 2 of them. Blacktop that is waiting his arrival as well in Pahuska, Oklahoma. All right, Ethan. Here's the champion as well in 2017. The average champ, 2-time International Finals Rodeo. He's walked away from there with the average title as well. He knows he's got to be fast. This man right here. Come on, Ethan. He's got 1 speed. Well, a job well done. As he's going to rope 3 of them. 9.2 tonight. Going to be the best of his 3 runs.
Then there was two final opportunities right now tonight. Stark City, Missouri, says it's Clay Brown. He's our 2023 and 24 champ back-to-back. 44 years of age, 11 trips here to the finals. He's had 7 wins on the season. He won $1,800 just on 1 run in Huntsville. Ozark, Missouri, he split. Silasol with a 9-4. But he rides the horse we call Maverick. Clay Brown, it's your time to shine.
Him and his wife, Mindy, do so much for the discipline of tie-down roping. As they haul some younger kids to rodeos week in and week out. They house them. They're at the ranch. They teach them the ways of rodeo. A lot of people think you just go to rodeos. You don't do it. You got to learn how to enter. You got to learn how to get there. Learn how to compete. Him and his wife, they do that very thing, helping our next generation of cowboys and cowgirls out. As you said, he's a 2-time champion. He's our reigning champion. Right now, Clay Brown. Oh, man, did he catch him right. That Kiff has done that all 3 nights. Has strained and kicked. He's not going to make any excuses. 13-2 as he walks back. He is the voice. The tie-down ropers, our tie-down roping director. Right there you see the strain of that Kiv as it shows it back on the Hard Rock Casino replay board. But then, Brandon, there was one.
One final opportunity tonight to change things up. We're going to Warner, Oklahoma to 2 wins on the season with a 9-6 at Neosho. I got to see an 8-8 at Locust Grove. He picked up second in a pile of money in Rodeo, Miami, and 3 trips right here. He's 39 years of age. It's time for the number 1 man in our standings that come into the finals this week, Mr. Luke Jeffries. He won go-around number 1 with an 8-8. He's number 5 right now in the aggregate race.
He can help himself. He can improve right there.
Oh, yes. All right, Luke Jeffries. It comes down to you to see how the cookie crumbles.
Cookies?
Oh, yeah. You getting hungry, Monty?
Always.
All right, Luke. Everything's settled. We'll get right to it. Thank our friends at South Coffeyville Stockyards bringing us all the tie-down ropers.
Oh, no.
That is not what we wanted. So you know what to do. Get them hands together one time for that man. Good try, my friend. Good try.
Little sidearm delivery. A little trouble. Well, if you enjoyed the tie-down ropers, how about playing them all off South Coffeyville Stockyard? Again, that's our Cowboys at the tie-down roping. As that man right there from Lake Carter, Seminole, Oklahoma, is already about 10 miles down the road at 27-6. J.C. King going to be number 2 in that aggregate at 27-9. Ethan Hill, 29-2 to McCade Wiggett, the young gun at 30.4. Thank you again, South Coffeyville Stockyards, as you bring us the Cowboys at the tie-down rope.
You know, there's a set of young ladies that have been working all week long. They've been competing right here at the finals as well. They've had horsemanship, speech, and modeling, and all kinds of great stuff. And tonight, we crown champions as well in the royalty division. These royalty young girls are going to be the ambassadors of our sport, Ambassador Rodeo.
Well, as we bring you our new rodeo royalty representing as a Miss ACRA, how about welcome our junior Miss ACRA, Channing Hudson. And now, Miss ACRA 2026, congratulations to Lana Carter. She will take over the crown and the duties of Miss ACRA. And for the final ride, our farewell goodbye to the 2025 Junior Miss ACRA. How about a toast for Molly Mays? Brandon, I do believe you would agree with me that this young lady has done a tremendous job in 2025 representing, promoting the American Cowboy Rodeo Association. Miss ACRA, Lindsey Thompson. And our ACRA sweetheart, she is not mounted. She is up in the stands. Folks, she raised over $3,000. How about a big round of applause for Lacey Munch?
You bet. Awesome job, ladies. Awesome job. Congratulations. And a big thank you to those other two young ladies that worked hard all year long. But it's Tito's Handmade Vodka time. It's breakaway roping time as we bring in the ladies.
I have a feeling this event tonight is going to get extremely fast. The young lady that it came down to the very last rodeo of the year. She had to win that rodeo, and she's here. So you know how that ended up. Cameron Fry out of Quapaw, Oklahoma. Brandon, she's a young lady, only 16 years of age. Her and the red horse. Gonna back in, try to put the pressure on the rest of the field.
That's exactly right. She was first at Rooster Days Rodeo in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. She was first at Claremore and the Rookie of the Year. When it comes to breakaway roping, let's do it to it, Cameron Fry. Oh, and it's not going to work right there. As you can see, we got a yellow flag on the field. That means she's going to break that barrier, pick up 10. 3 and 2 turns into a 13 and 2.
We're going to get under that 2-second mark tonight. That's why you're going to see these ladies not take very long. 1, 2, 3 swings at the most is what they're going to take, because they're going to be gunning for the money. Callie Hewitt, the young lady that last night turned in a 2.4-second run, picked up a little piece of the pie, put it back into the corner of the box. 2 times as she's been here. In fact, last year, she won a go-round on her birthday. All right, Callie. 1, Harrison, Arkansas. And is going to complete her weekend with a fast run of 2.5 seconds to take over, go round number 3.
We move to a young lady. It's her first trip right here. The Central American Finals Rodeo, 28 years of age. McAllister, Oklahoma cowgirl, 2 wins on the season.
This young lady, Brandon, it's one of our all-around cowgirls. You're going to watch her twice tonight.
She wants to move that 2.5, and earlier this season, we've seen her do so. She can rope really, really fast. She eases her horse around there, get him just like she wants him. She's number 2 in the all-around race right now. She wants to put some more money to it, climb the ladder. Leave her the all-around cowgirl. You bet. She reaches.
Oh,
no, no. Come up empty-handed. You know what to do, Tulsa. Come on.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Girl. Jarrett, I don't know about your son. Let's go to Jimmy Beth Hefner. Here's a cowgirl. School teacher by day, cowgirl by night. I'll tell you this, since 2007, Jimmy Beth Hefner is qualified for every American Finals rodeo. And in fact, she is still the only cowgirl at the International Finals Rodeo that has won 2 average titles. All right, Jimmy Beth. Look at this.
Wow. Wow. 2.1 for Jimmy Beth. 2 and 1.
I wanna dance in the lights. I wanna rock your body. I wanna go out.
That's why she's been here year after year after year. Let's go to Girard, Kansas. Jackie White. next to back in the box. 22-year-old cowgirl, 5 trips here. Do the math. 22 years old. She's been here 5 different years in a row. She won a first at Siloam Springs, the Rodeo of the Year. She won a first at Ozark, Missouri as well. But she rides a really cool horse we call Red Duck.
Yeah, and if you want to test yourself, you want to see how good you are in the Breakaway Open, I encourage you to buy yourself an HCRA rodeo card. Join us at a rodeo near you. There's over 150 sanctioned rodeos right now. This is one of the tops, Jaggy White. You're going to stop the clock.
2 and 4 on the run. 2 and 4. That puts her in the number 2 spot. Number 2.
All right, another young lady, 24 years old, making her first appearance. The Cinch American Finals Rodeo, talking about Gracie Gambino out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Here's the lady that split the 14-time Rodeo of the Year, Rodeo Miami. She only did it with a 1.9-second run. She also was a 2020 WPRA champion tie-down roper. She was 3 flat in Copan, Oklahoma to pick up a win as well.
She's going to nod her head. Oh, she was going for all of it tonight right there. Going to come up with a no time tonight. No time. But an awesome try. She's trying to win it all.
We'll move us to Colby Freeman, Carthage, Missouri. 3 times she has joined us here. She's an average champ last year at AFR 48. She's also the Doug Hazelbaker Memorial Champion. The Great Rodeo, 2.1 at Fair Grove, Missouri, 2-2 at Concord.
He rides the horse 6. Back into that box. All right, Colby. You know what it takes to climb the ladder in the average race. You know the pressure. She reaches out there, gets a hold. Oh, we look clean all the way across the board. How about a 2.4? 2 and 4. Ties up number 2.
Here is the cowgirl that wears that back number, number 1. She's the winningest cowgirl of the American Cowboys Rodeo Association. Kate Kelly, Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Only 3-year young. Goes. This is the lady. She's got to set a new record at 1.7 if she wants to take over the aggregate, but don't count her out. Here's a cowgirl of Huntsville, won the barrel racing, won the breakaway roping, picked up a little over $4,000. You're going to see her again tonight, so do me a favor. Let's lift her spirits up as quickly. She has got to change modes and get ready for the cowgirls in the barrel race.
Let's go to a 20-year-old cowgirl that's been 4 trips right here to the finals. Pryor, Oklahoma sends her to us. Peyton Dingman. She's on a horse tonight we call Merle. 3 wins on the year, 2.3 at Locust Grove. She can turn that 2.3. She can take over number 2. 2 seconds flat's what it's going to take to move to number 1.
You and I watched her dad this morning, the steer roping finals. She was 4-8 go round number 1. She got a piece of the pie last night with a 2.2-second run. Right now, she comes in number 5 in the aggregate. But if she has 2 6-point seconds or faster, it'll move her to the number 1 spot.
A young cowgirl that definitely knows she can do it. We know she can do it. And she's going after it.
Oh, yes. How about number 2 in the round? Number 1 now in the aggregate, 2.3 seconds.
Oh, yes. Things are heating up now. We go down to Addie Carter, Miami, Oklahoma. The 2022, 2023, 2024 champion of the world when it comes to breakaway rope.
Get ready. I know what is on this lady's mind. She went out of the aggregate last night with a broken barrier. Watch this. Lock, cocked, and ready to rock.
Little tough luck here as we watch it back. It's not going to work. We turn into no time in round number 3.
Yes, it is. 5 left to go. It's going to get heated up. Lorraine Stipes. She was 3-4, round number 1, to pick up a 4th place finish. She was 3-1 last night. Right now, city number 3 in the average. That'll be 2.9 seconds faster. She can do it. She can do it. She won Siloam Springs this year. 3 different wins. Rice Bed's nasty into the corner of the box. Making her 3rd trip here. She would identify herself more as a header for the Dally team, Robin. That's where her love is. She is a Wendy Ryan champion header. Oh, but how quickly. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I am.
So sorry.
Folks, do me a favor. We do not let the ladies ride out of here brokenhearted. Let's lift her spirits up a little bit. One of the finest ladies, Lorraine Stipes.
We're going out of Wilburton, Oklahoma. She comes in here on her first trip to the Central American Finals Rodeo. Lavaca, Arkansas, she won that. 2-4 at Greenwood, 2-3 at Haskell to win it. 4 wins total on the season. 25-year-old Casey Hollenbeck. Oh, Zaylee Charmison. Zaylee Charmison. She was first at Rodeo Miami, 1900 junior rope for the crown champ. 3 wins on the season, 2-4 at Perry. This still is her first trip.
She was 2-8. You get a little bit of it. Round number 1. She was 3 flat last night. She's going to speed it up here in round number 3. How about 2.3 seconds? The split, 2nd and 3rd right now. And we'll take over that top spot in the aggregate. Now, she's going to place in the aggregate, and we're going to wait and see where that's going to be. As we go now, Casey Hollenbeck. Here's the lady. Oh, split to go around last night with a 2-second run. In fact, that is the very time that has won the first 2 rounds. Oh, did she get out of there? They're going to have a little conversation right here. We're going to wait and see. Will she take over round number 2 as well? Because the way it stands right now, she would do that. She would take over the round at 2.1 seconds. Wait and see what the call is.
Oh, she picks up 10 seconds at the barrier. She's going to break it out. 12-1 on the run. 12-1. We move to the final 2. Morrisville, Missouri. Camden Crane. 6 wins all season long, and she was 2.8 at Southwest City. She's only 19 years of age, and it's her first trip right here to the finals. Camden Crane. She's 3rd in the average race right now as we speak.
Got a little piece of it, Brandon. On Thursday night with a 3.4. She sped it up last night with a 3.1 seconds. She's 6.5 seconds on 2 of them. 2.3 would tie. 2.2 will give her the outright lead. And we're going to have to wait and see, but 3.9 seconds. 3.9. Watch out.
So now we go to the number one cowgirl coming in our standings. Okmulgee, Oklahoma sends us Blue Hall. This young lady's been on fire all year long. I'm telling you what, this young lady's only been here 2 times, but she is the Rookie of the Year a year ago. Senior high school, Oklahoma, senior high school rodeo champion. She was 2-3 at Owasso. She was 9 wins, a 2.0 at Boswell. This young lady has been on fire. Well, let's talk about that right there, Monty.
Yeah. Well, she did 2 weeks ago in the 4th round at the International Finals Rodeo at the fabulous Lazy Arena. She is now the new record holder at the International Finals Rodeo. She was a blistering 1.6 seconds. Blue Hall.
It'll be good enough for a 3 and 5, 3.5.
Hit me.
Well, with that 3.5 second run, Blue, we're going to need you to exit that horse and walk right over there to a former qualifier to this rodeo as well. Khalid Carter is going to have our average champion once again in the winner's circle. Going to be Blue Hall with 7.5 on 3-0.
We've got Blue Hall here. You had an incredible weekend. You split the first round, split the second round. What about it? Tell us about your weekend.
I just told myself to go have fun and let the Lord's plan play out.
Great job. We're so proud of you. Congrats, Blue. Back to you.
Thank you and congratulations. Boy, that young lady has got a very bright future.
Man, Monty,
Yes, sir.
Brandon, you realize I just got to ask here one more time.
What's that?
Tulsa, we still having a good time on a Saturday. They showed up, man.
Yes, they did. Showing up, showing out.
So, we got a pretty darn good rodeo crowd going on here on a Saturday night. I think it's only fair to really see how good of a crowd that they are, to make sure they really came to party rodeo style with us. So, I think we need to test them, guys.
Okay.
You think we ought to?
I think we should.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's turn it over to the DJ there. Let's see what you got up there maybe we can test them out with.
Gonna take a ride with me and get dream, really in the phone with the gold jeans. Oh, I do this way. If you want to go ahead, hold me, smoke it in the back of the benzine. Oh, I feel this way. Joseph's on vacation, found come around. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little. I just wanna use your love. I don't wanna lose your love. Something strange in the neighborhood. You go, oh. Something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Woo! Tulsa ain't afraid of no ghost on a Saturday. Come on, sing it. Woo! Give yourselves a round of applause.
Oh, and it's time, Monty. We go back to the rough stock in of things. We're going to the Western P&SB Land and Cattle Saddle Bronc riding.
All right, Zachary Glory going to get us started tonight. Had a little tough luck so far this weekend. We're going to change it up right here. TK Pro Rodeo, the former 2-time stock contractor of the year, runs in the Painted Diva. That OSU Sports Medicine Buck and Shoot. Somebody, help him out. Make a little noise.
Not going to work out for Zachary Glorious. He's going to come down with that no score. Oh, let's move now to the man. We escort this horse right on out of here. As we work them pickup men all night long. You can see right there they're coming. They're going to escort this horse out of here. Put them hands together one more time. Drew Griffith, Sean Prater, two of the best in the business. And don't forget, here in just a little bit, we're going to be giving away that Hard Rock Hotel Casino Legendary giveaway. Get up there and get signed up for that. And that Yeti Cooler raffle as well. You definitely want to get those bought up before we give everything away later on tonight.
Here we get him gathered up. Gonna move us to a 30-year-old cowboy that 10 times has made it here to the Central American Finals Rodeo. SP, Land and Cattle Bug and Shoe. That is the home right now of Rowdy Chester. The great bucking horse of the Bighorn Rodeo Company War Wagon. Brandon, here's a horse that's not only been to the American Finals Rodeo, but several times has been a bucking horse of the finals and a bucking horse of the year. Bighorn Rodeo Company now the 6-time stock contractor of the year. Congratulations to Kyle Robinson. All right, Rowdy. Panhandle State University Cowboy. Then he moved on to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. 2-time qualifier as well to the International Finals Rodeo. All right, Rowdy. You got one to win it on.
Not going to work out as we look back to the Hard Rock Casino replay. We started him good. Then we get a little high in the saddle right there, and the horsepower brings him to the ground. It's not going to work for Rowdy Chester. Pay him off one time, Tulsa. Pay him off. We're going to move now to the Tractor Supply Buck and Shoot number 1. He was second in the round last night, Lake Stuck. 4 trips here, 22-year-old cowboy. Yeah, it's going to work here, Monty. As that pickup man going to move in, going to set him safely on the ground.
Rough Stock Unlimited's long gone Saskatchewan. If you look back at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel, jump for jump, reset those feet.
Going to be good enough for 78 points. 78 for the Cowboy. Right now, we'll take it. That's number 1. Going to send us now, Jackson Howe. Winona, Oklahoma, Cowboy. First trip here, 20-year-old Cowboy. Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Indian National Finals qualifier. He's on the horse tonight for Bighorn Rodeo, Cherry Bomb.
This is a horse. Former bucking horse of the year, bucking horse of the finals, SP to Land and Cattle. That's where these two will meet. All right, Jackson. Looking to pick up his first paycheck, and he knows that he has the dancing partner to do that with tonight. We've won a pile of money on this award-winning bucking horse right here. 20 years old, the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Cowboy, Fort Perry, Oklahoma. 3 different wins on the year, including Owasso. He's an Indian Finals qualifier as well.
It is not going to work out for that young man. No scores going to be turned in here in round number 3.
That'll move us to Davis, Oklahoma. Cole Beasley, the Cowboy. We have blanked this young man over the first 2 rounds. We're going to change that tonight. 44 Rodeo Company brings us a horse, Simon Says, loaded up in that Boot Barn bucking chute. Another one of our Southeastern Oklahoma State University Cowboys. All right, Cole. Must be an echo in here. All right, Beasley, come on. Lift. Whoa. He said, I've had enough.
I want you to look, Lonnie. He lost a boot before he ever got out there. This was wild and western right here as we watch it back in the Hard Rock Casino replay. Look right there. That horse just said, no, come back to me. Wow. Let's put our hands together for the stock contractors.
Yes.
Get it up here this weekend. Some of the best in the world.
It is a little known fact that in a saddle bronc riding, these Cowboys normally will ride in a pair of boots that are a little bit bigger than what they normally wear. Just in case that foot hangs in that stirrup, it'll jerk that boot off and get them out of there.
All right, we're going to Hard Rock Casino, buck and shoot number 5. Trey Watts is the man who's the average champ, AFR 47, Palmyra, Missouri. Ozark Region champion 2018. And a pretty good golfer. He broke 100.
He finally got it.
Finally got there.
This is Hampton Pro Rodeo's dream package. Here's another former bucking horse in the finals. Won a ton of money, yes.
That was pretty right there. When we get to that 8-second whistle, we're going to get to look back at it one more time tonight. Now, I want you to know that look at the timing. Look at the timing when they do everything and come out of this bucket shooting, knocks his head. Sets his feet, then right there he gets in timing. When they're in timing, it is so easy, they say. I'm not trying to ride those animals.
Well, he opened up, exposed himself, went for go round number 3. Tulsa, Oklahoma, what do you say for 86 points?
It'll send us now to Seneca, Missouri, Realty Mart buck and shoot. To the 18-year-old Cowboy with 2 trips right here to the finals. He took a first at Newkirk, Oklahoma. Parker Matthews is the one climbing over inside of this buck and shoot. He's on the horse tonight for 44 bar Dirty Jacket. All the way to buck and shoot number 6 for all the action right here.
Well,
Right.
last part of that name, one of the most recognized names in bucking horses. One of the most famous bucking horses. He was the highest sold bucking horse ever. The Great Night Jacket. The J-Bar-J Rodeo Company. In fact, being represented here tonight, as we're having a little bit of problem inside of that really DeMart bucking chute. Second generation Cowboy.
So we're going to switch things up. We're going to come back to that young man. We're going to Augustus Jones, Monroe City, Missouri. 4 trips here to the finals, 5 wins on the season. He works on the family ranch and trains horses for his day job. And he is definitely patriotic tonight. Kicking it old school.
Yes, he is.
Bringing out the brush popper.
Got to be new, unique style hat as well. Got to be a cowboy with a name like Augustus. The 5 brand, Bar B, the Bighorn Rodeo Company. Call him Ken. You get the connection?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, keep lifting. Absolutely going to work out right here. Pick up men, get him on the ground. He's going to get up. That's America right there. He's proud to be here as we watch it back in the Hard Rock Casino replay. Everything's going to work out. We add up all the scores right here. But going to be good enough for 69 points. 69 for Augustus Jones. Going to bring us into Kansas. 19-year-old Cowboy. 3 trips here. The American Finals Rodeo. First at Southall with 78 points. Texas Tech College Rodeo champion. Clarendon College. He ropes calves as well. He was 86 on the Bucking Horse of the Year in round number 1. 78 in round number 2. And he's number 2 right now in that aggregate race. Inside, the Tractor Supply Buck and Shoot number 1's where we're headed.
Year is an all-around cowboy as well. Goes to school at Clarendon College. He won the Texas Tech Red Raiders College Rodeo. Did a saddle bronc riding. Then he went to Frank Phillips College Rodeo. And he won a tie-down roping at that rodeo. This is Tag Bond. Hitting at Kansas. Hampton Pro Rodeos, Texas 10. Shaking things up at the Tractor Supply Company. You got to build the fences a little taller for this one. Kevin and Gina, Jay and KL Hampton. Many times stock contractors of the year. On the White River, Springdale, Arkansas. All right.
Oh, he's trying to get that deep seat in the faraway look in his eyes. Trying to get this horse to stand square inside of that box.
There he is.
Tag's excited to be here, and so is these bucking horses. He grits it out, Monty. He grits it out.
Yes, he does. That matchup is going to work. Cowboy service will ride in. Drew will sit him down. Tulsa, Oklahoma, did you like the matchup on a Saturday night?
It'll be good enough for 78 points on the ride. 7-8.
Get him right now in a split with second and third. Let's go around. That is important. He came in here as number 2 in that aggregate. Should move him to that number 1 spot at 242 on 3 horses. Tractor Supply Bucking Shoot.
Oh, yeah, let's go to Jake McKellips right here, a young cowboy. Hails from Miller, Missouri. Cowboy that can definitely get the job done tonight. He's on the horse from 44 Bar Ditch Betty. For the Missouri Cowboy, Jake McKellips. 2 trips here, 36 years of age.
Where's everybody going?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all running off over there.
Round here tonight.
He was just trying to give a high five.
Yeah.
A high hoof.
That's all he was doing.
High hoof.
Yeah.
Oh, these bucking horses are feeling the atmosphere. I told you a little bit earlier. They have ears. They can feel it. The excitement as we go to a multiple-time qualifier to the cinch. American Finals Rodeo. Come on, Jake. Let's make some money on Saturday night. Well, now, normally, when a horse goes down and fouls himself, he would be given a re-ride. But you see that yellow flag that our official David Craig has in his hands? For the moment, hang on. I think they're talking right now that maybe he got a free roll. And what that means is, normally you got to have those loose dog rows over the contact of those shoulders on the first jump out. If that horse fouled him on the gate, they give him what they call a free roll. Well, then he would get the option of a re-ride. So we'll wait and see what the official word is. Let's go to reality, Mark. Back to the Dirty Jackets. Parker Matthews, second generation cowboy. You trace bloodline back this horse right here, you're going to find the most famous bucking horse, what I believe is one of the most famous bucking horses in the world, Night Jacket. Oh, part of that Michigan Monsters. Come on, Parker. Dirty Jacket, 44 Rodeo. What was an alley man right?
That's right. He's going to get there. Pick up man, move in. We're safe on the ground now, Tulsa. He can hear you. He can hear you. Let's watch it back right here, Hard Rock Casino replay. Now watch right here. Oh, nope. I'm going to go right, not left. But he gets there, gets the job done. We're going to put pencil to paper, going to add everything up. He's wanting a piece of that pie here inside of round number 3, Championship Saturday.
So that'll move us inside of the Boot Barn bucking chute.
Let's go now to Brett Kaufman out of Bell, Oklahoma. First trip here, 24-year-old cowboy inside the Boot Barn bucking chute. Oh, mercy sakes. You can see right there, saddle gets shucked off of him. He's got parts right there. You can see it broke. It broke that knee ring. So let's put our hands together right there for the first trip to the Central American Finals Rodeo. Mr. Brett Kaufman, good try.
Oh, I like this matchup on his championship Saturday night. The young man that comes from a family of bronc stompers out of Redfield, Kansas. We've seen both of his brothers come through this very arena. Now, it's Trent Neck out of Redfield, Kansas. Tonight, Brandon, this is a horse. Number 86 on to go round number 1. But it is a miracle almost that she is even here. Just a couple of months ago, this horse came down with EPM, a terrible disease for horses. She was bred at the time, lost her baby. They had to cut her open. But ladies and gentlemen, the veterinarian told Rootstock Unlimited she would never buck again. What has she done since then? She has claimed the title of Bucking Horse of the Year for the 3rd time. This is a very unique champion in the Saddle Bronc riding. Trent Neck, the young gun, the rookie, has got one of the best in the business. Well, let's do it.
If I was a betting man right there, I'd have lost everything in my wallet. I figured right there that he would go to the number 1 spot in the round if he got to the whistle. But it's not going to work tonight. It'll be a no score for Trent Neck.
That just tells you about the care that our Stocktown tractors take and the pride that they have in their livestock.
Pickup man going to escort this horse right on back to the alfalfa pile out back. We'll set the stage to go to Realty Mart. The Realty Mart does so much for our sport of rodeo, money. So much. Not just if you need to buy or sell a ranch, but they do so much and support rodeos all across the region. So we appreciate the entire cast and crew over there at Realty Mart.
Yes, we do. Cooper Mulligan, it is 81 for a fourth place finish. Round number one, let's get it. That was a tough task. That is Hampton Pro Rodeo's Hollywood Night.
He said, I'm safe. I'm good. Get loud and proud. He can hear you right there on the top rail. Come on. We watch it back. Right over the top rail. We go. They say if you ain't giving 110%, you don't land on your head, you ain't trying anyway.
No, you're not.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Those girls right there in that front row is getting pretty excited.
How about 79 points for Cooper? 79. Puts him right now in that number 2 spot in round number 3. Timothy Troyer, Weatherford, Oklahoma is where we're headed now. He's got to be 76 or higher to take over the average race. Here we go. That was awesome right there, Money.
Did you see him feeding that rein to that bucking horse right there? How many of you believe that I ought to be your champion?
Look right here. He's just letting it all hang out on the line.
Oh, right there. He is having a pile of fun.
That was a horse, Slow Hands from Hampton Pro Rodeo.
Listen to this, Brandon, as we go to the highest marked ride of the finals. How about 88 points?
That is what I'm talking about right there. As you look to it right there, Timothy Troyer is going to be our average champion.
Winning money in all 3 rounds. Tell us about that horse you had right there.
I'm feeling pretty blessed right now. That horse, I won my ammo on him a couple years ago. I knew he could be really nice, so I just knew if I went out there and did my job, he was going to do the rest.
Great job. Tell us your favorite Ace Ray rodeo you ride in all year.
Probably Silent Springs or Miami, one of the two.
Congratulations. Monty?
That was Hampton Pro Rodeo's 215 Slow Hands. Yeah, 2 of the best rodeos, no doubt. No doubt about it. Well, we want to recognize some of our great rodeo athletes right now. And Brandon, I'm not talking about the 2-legged athletes. I'm talking about the 4-legged, the horses of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Steer Wrestling Horse of the Year, ridden, trained, and owned by David Rieger. Congratulations goes to Vanilla Ice.
But when it comes to the Hazen Horse of the Year, David Rieger, owner, trainer as well, that is that partner to Vanilla Ice, Pork Chop.
We highlighted him a little bit earlier in the tie-down roping, that beautiful yellow horse that is owned by Kyle Myers. Your tie-down roping horse of the year is Casino.
When it comes to the Breakaway roping horse of the year, owner Kate Kelly, the wonderful horse Lefty.
The team roping side of things. On the head side, the head horse of the year owned by Casey Stipes. None other than that great horse, Radio.
That team roping healing horse of the year owned by Jake Penalto. That is old PJ.
And your barrel racing horse of the year, What a job he has done. Owned by the number 1 barrel racer, Ashley Delorme. That is Lions French fame, otherwise known as Flash.
And, of course, that steer roping horse of the year. We got to see this horse in action all morning long. Owner, Dustin Bassett. It goes to the horse, Dougie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're only as good as the speed that is underneath you, and those are 8 of the finest horses and rodeo athletes in our business. How about a big congratulations, round of applause for our cowboys and cowgirls and our 4-legged athletes and the horses of the year.
As we are going to transition now to the only team event sport in rodeo. It is team roping time tonight, brought to us by our friends Rodeo of the Year, Siloam Springs, Arkansas Rodeo.
Back to back, they've done it. Let's go to Kevin Williams and Bradley Newberry, the Arkansas Cowboys, making their first trip here. They had 3 wins on the year. They won Rocky Comfort. They were second at the Big Pawnee Bill Memorial Rodeo. Bradley Newberry making his first trip as well.
Bradley's a 36-year-old cowboy. Picked up a win at Shakota and Rocky Comfort. This team's been doing good. Here we go. Nod of the head. Snap of the latch. Head loops on. Slide around the backside. Picking up a 1 in the field. Going to pick up 5 seconds in penalties. Be a 4 and 9 plus a 5, 9 and 9 on the run. 9 and 9.
Go to a team consecutively was qualified here at the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. Seen his daughter a little bit earlier. Now it's Dad's turn. Jay Crane out of Morrisville, Missouri. 43 years young. Him and CP making their second trip. Yeah, his partner, Noel Scribner, an average champion a couple of years ago. We're 6 and 8 in round number 1. Been their fastest run for the weekend, going for a go-round. Going to miss that outside horn, unfortunately. How about a little bit of hospitality, Tulsa, to a great team as they'll ride out of here with an own time.
Let's go now to a team of rookies. Blair, Oklahoma. Franklin, Missouri sends us Brant O'Connor, Cooper Bruce. When it comes to Brant, he's from Coffeyville, Kansas. They won a first at Salisaw. He's a former 2023 IPRA Rookie of the Year in International Professional Rodeo. They were 4 and 7 last night. They split 3rd and 4th place last night. Cooper Bruce on the heeling side, Brant O'Connor. Had never roped together until they got here this weekend.
Well, unfortunately now, that's going to open the door, as that was a team that was sitting very well in that aggregate race. Now it's going to open the door. Let's go to former average champion here as well, Paul Hefner out of Bixby, Oklahoma. There she is again. Shay McGuire, a photographer, 2-time photographer of the year, capturing every moment. I invite you to find her Facebook page, Shay Photography. Check out some of the action photos that she has captured, second to none, and maybe some of those candid photos that maybe you haven't caught during our finals. Paul Hefner, Bixby, Oklahoma, rides a good horse, Jewel. Here's a sawmill operator and owner, Jayton Harrell, the young man of 17 years. Unfortunately, going to go down as a no time.
Well, let's move down to Chelsea, Oklahoma. Blake Barnes, 23-year-old cowboy. His first trip here. His first at Owasso, Oklahoma. On that heeling side from Pryor, Cody Heflin on the back in the box with him. That's a cowboy that's been here 15 times, 42 years of age, and he rides the great horse Gambler. All right, boys. Time to turn the heat up. Trying to move at 9 and 9 here inside of this round.
Oh, one of the nicest guys in the rodeo. He'd pick you up when you're down and out. Hey, how about this team? 5.4. They found a little money in the first round.
can take it to the highs. Just get on up and die. All of my people all across.
Wait and see how it's all going to play out. 5-4, take over the round number 3. Will take us to the Arkansas team of Justin Pruitt on the head side. Travis Holland, a champion on the heel side. They had 4 wins this year. Won the big rodeo at Hot Springs with a 4-4. They also done that at Paragould, Arkansas as well. If you had to pick up a check, this is their round right here, their opportunity. We ride into the corner of that box. Yes, I knew they'd be coming after it all. Slipped the leg.
Going to be in no time right there. You can see legal head catch. Not going to work tonight. Only 3 head catches that are legal. Around the horns, half head around the neck. He's got a little bit of a figure 8 going on there. It's not going to work for the team. No tie.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jesse Stipes, Cal Markham. Jesse Stipes, 40 years old, 16 trips, and the 2014 champion. He's first at Bartlesville. On the heeling side behind him, Cal Markham, 11 trips right here. Rides the horse we call Smarty from Bonita. He was in the steer open this morning. The very first buckle this healer got and won. He won with his very own Grandpa Wade Markham. But right now, they're going to tie everything together, stop it with a 5.0. But broke the barrier, picking up 10.
The rodeo speeding ticket right there. Everybody has to start behind that barrier. You get out of there before that steer crosses that line, it's going to cost you a 10-second penalty. 3 gentlemen tonight that have been the National Finals Rodeo. Bryce Kreitz has done just that. One of the top 15 team ropers. Cooper Freeman. Outstanding healer on the hillside. Making his 5th appearance here. Rides a horse that he calls Mud Puddle. I watched him at the Strawberry Festival, Stillwell, Oklahoma. This man will get rid of it in a hurry. Oh. They were going for the round. You got to applaud them for the effort and the try as they were trying to win go-around number 3. And unfortunately, I'll walk out of here with no time.
Let's go down to Damascus, Arkansas, and Morrilton, Arkansas for the next team. With a Justin Spots. 2 trips here to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. 1 second at Silent Springs, first at Silent Saw. On the heeling side is a rookie, Luke Atchison. They were second in round number 1. First in round number 2. And number 1 right now in the average race. This is the team that's turned it on here this weekend. And I don't think they're going to do any different right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, absolutely not what we wanted here. That's going to change things up, Monty, for sure.
That does open the door. Got our reigning champion from Sallisaw, Oklahoma, Trevor Howard on the head side. 2020 champion will be backing him up tonight, Griffin Passmore for the Rose, Oklahoma. Trevor making his 7th trip. Griffin Passmore 4 times here as well. They won Ozark. Okay, they're saying we're going to move. We're going to move up 1 team.
So that'll set us Casey Hicks, Jake Penalto. Another team, no stranger here to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. Casey Hicks, 10th trip here in the 2022 champion of the ACRA. Of course, on that heeling side, Jake Penalto, 17 trips here, 12 trips to the National Finals Rodeo, And he rides the horse of the year, PJ.
One of the most consistent guys with the Denali team roping. His idol, Terry Crow. Casey hits. Yeah, no.
Not going to work for the team there to come out with a no time as we watch it back. Slips the horn. Just nothing going to work out here inside of this round.
Let's go back up to the team we was talking about, the champions. Trevor Howard, we call him P.I. from Sallisaw, Oklahoma on the head side, our reigning champion. Griffin Passmore, he knows what it means to be a champion as he walked out of this building in 2020 as a champion healer. Team them up together. They have 5 different wins. Yukon, Westville, Ozark, Arkansas. Oh, get it tight. Yeah, and how about this? Brandon, 4.6 to go to the lead.
Oh, yeah. Fast runs. All right, let's go down to Cal McCall. Tyler Coleman. Cal McCall, 27 years old, 3 trips here to the finals. He rides the old roan mare, first at Pawnee. They split third last night. Tyler Coleman's been here 4 different times. He rides a great horse we call Oakley.
Now, with that number 1 team going out of the aggregate, a team like this could move up. TC, Tyler Coleman on the hillside, is not going to take very long as he doubles them up, pulls them up, and does so with a 5.5 second run.
Oh, I'm telling you what. We move to the final 3 competitors in the team roping. Go to Seth Driggers, Dylan Vaught. Seth's been here 2 different trips from Percy, Arkansas. And Dylan Vaught, this is his second trip as well. They were second last night. They've had 4 wins on the season. Tough team to beat.
All right. So Seth and Dylan, out of that aggregate race, they are looking for a go round. Scooped him up, swallowed him up on the backside. And it's going to put them number 2 in the round. How about 4.7? Wow.
Then there was 2 final opportunities. Eric Fleury, Tyler Hutchins next to go. Eric Fleury was a 2014, 16, 17, and 18 champ. Spire, Oklahoma, they had 7 wins on the year. His healer, Tyler Hutchins, is the number 1 healer. 18 trips to right here in the 2023 champion as well.
They did it together. They did it together 2 years ago. Now, Eric, just a little bit behind that number 2 spot. Tyler holding down the number 1 spot on that hillside. Eric's looking for his 8th title in the American Cowboy Rodeo Association on the head side. T. Hutchins, the everyday welder, hog hunter, cowboy. They only have one game plan, and that is to win. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? They are champions, 9 titles between them. Give them a big round of applause as we wait to see how it all unfolds. And it's down to the number 1 team. He is a world champion in the International Pro Rodeo Association on the head side. He is a 3-time champion in the American Cowboys Rodeo Association. I'm talking about Casey Stipes. His partner, Jonathan Hamby, out of Hobart, Oklahoma, 29 years young in his 6th trip, riding a great horse, Metallic Martini. They placed at Siloam. They placed at Rodeo Miami. The bigger the stage, the better they like it. So they clean it up.
It'll be good enough for a 5 and 7 for the number one team. 5.7. And when it comes to that average race, get everything squared away. Tonight they turn into 5 and 5, but our average champions, we're going to turn it down to the arena floor for Cal McCall, Tyler Coleman.
Here's our guys. Both of them been here many times. Sure proud of them. Tell us about the run you made tonight.
We had a game plan to go catch a pretty good cow, and then the other guys went out, so we just really wanted to catch, I guess.
Great job. You've been here a few times. Favorite ACRA rodeo in you get to hill in this year?
Perry, it's my hometown, or Perry, Oklahoma.
Nothing better than the hometown. Great job, guys. Monty?
Good guys right there. Watch them win the Pawnee Bell Rodeo as well. Your average champions right there. Kel McCall, Tyler Coleman. All right. As we told you a little bit earlier about that prize packet from the Hard Rock Casino. And the winner goes to Tommy Boyle. And now, our rodeo queens, rodeo royalty, that was selling that Yeti cooler. Champion is going to go to Lily Moore. Lily Moore going to pick up the Yeti cooler. Thank you for playing on. Thank you for buying a chance on that Yeti cooler, and congratulations to our Hard Rock Casino prize package winner.
We are setting the stage right here for the barrel racing Marcotte Veterinary Clinic. They are the ones bringing us all the ladies in the barrel racing. You can see that beautiful Heritage tractor right there dressing things up, and that beautiful red harrow getting all the playing field leveled up right here. We'll set the stage. It's a horse race. 3 turns, and the fastest one's going to win tonight. And, man, when we start talking about the barrel racing money, it is going to come down to the final girls to see who's going to leave here the champ of the year. And, of course, that average race as well. This is going to be a tight race tonight.
Well, the ladies, they're very impressive, no doubt about it. But these horses right here are second to none. Any one of these ladies will tell you the ACRA is one of the toughest places that you can win money at in the barrel race. Marcotte Veterinary Clinic, they give us our barrels, bring us our ladies to the barrel racing. Now, it's 3 turns, 1 to the right and 2 to the left, or 1 to the left and 2 to the right. It all depends on how they run. The arena is set. Timers are set. We are ready to get ready. Lindsay North. Let's start it off with you, little Missouri cowgirl.
She's riding the horse tonight we call Wiz. She's first at Palmyra, Missouri, 6 wins. Her dad passed away from head and neck cancer, and she wears burgundy right here. Let's get behind this young lady. Slides around. Barrel number 2. 3rd and final turn. We need you, Tulsa, right now. 17-883, 17-883. Let's go now to McAllister, Oklahoma. Going to send us a Carrie Titsworth. 7 trips right here tonight. She's aboard the horse we call Rose. They were first at Rodeo Siloam Springs. She was 2 wins at Glenwood and Purcell. She won all the money in round number 1. 3rd in round number 2. She wants to be number 1 right now. Come on. Yes. We slide around barrel number 3. We mash the gas pedal all the way to the floor. We stop it. 16-282 puts her number 1.
That is the fastest run of the rodeo so far. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's Superman right now. Ginger West, Perry, Oklahoma. Here comes the cowgirl, and she rides in here tonight, number 5 in the average. Her and this horse a year ago won 2 go-arounds inside of this building. Superman, let's fly, buddy. Oh, second turn is good. He'll pick up right ears where he switches gears. Hey, 16-6-1-3. It's going to put her number 2 for the go-around right now.
Oh, let's head to McAllister, Oklahoma. This young lady got 2 wins on the season. She won Siloam Springs and Muldrow. It's her first trip right here to the American Finals Rodeo, brought to us by our friends at Cinch. And tonight she rides the horse Sparks.
Oh. Well, a little tough luck for the cowgirl that you watched compete in this arena twice. How about it? A little hard luck round of applause as Kylie Bennett runs back. Would have been a 17-079 plus 10. Fallen Barrels. Good 27-079.
All right, get those barrels set back in place. Bringing a young lady that this is her first trip here to the Cinch American Finals Rodeo. She picked her up some money in Fair Grove, Missouri. She lives in Red Oak, Oklahoma. She's riding the horse we call Frisco. This is Jody McKay. She's going to make her way up that long alleyway right here. She comes in that 11th position right now to the finals. She'll take a left-hand turn first. Cowgirls have the right to do either side first, left or right. We're going to head down here. We're going to make one last right-hand turn, and we are going to head to the house. It'll be good enough for a 16-682, 16-682.
All righty.
Oh.
Fast track.
That is right, Monty. All righty. Hey, we've been talking all night.
Yes.
And it's Saturday night.
Yes, it is.
We're partying, right? And we've had a heck of a crowd on a Saturday night. They've been rocking with us all night. So I want to try something. Everybody, right where, it's easy. Right where you're sitting, stand up. Come on, don't be shy. Get on your feet. Come on. Stand up. It's Saturday night. We're having fun. Come on. All right, they're standing up. They're standing up. Now that we got them up, why don't we get a little boogie in them on a Saturday night and take it to that Heritage Tractor dance cam?
Grab your partner, don't sit down. Come dance like you on video. And go like.
Come on.
Grab your
Whoa, one of our little sweethearts of rodeo.
go like. Grab your partner, don't sit down. Grab your partner, don't sit down. Go.
Come on, honey. There you go.
The whole club is looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know.
Oh, he's getting down. Oh, Romeo.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah.
Whoa.
She's having a good time.
All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand.
Oh, good job, Tulsa. Good job.
Oh.
If we're going to park the tractor once again, get set to go back in to the action.
That'll make you do cartwheels on the dance floor. Let's go right now back to the race. Jenna Greenhall, let's go to you. 7 times her and Dillinger. Oh, here's a lady riding a little banged up. She got separated ribs from an accident a couple of weeks ago. Picked up 4 different wins on the season. Oh, no. Well, if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. But unfortunately, that's going to cost her 5.
16,490 plus the 5. 21,490. Let's get out of Willard, Missouri. Gonna race the Bailey Orman. 23-year-old cowgirl, 4 trips here. Oh, Johnny's the horse coming down that alleyway. He won 3 rodeos in a row in September. All-around champ.
Oh, bloodlines mean everything the world champion, Cassie Mallory. This horse right here is 3/4 of the bloodline that came out of that great world champion horse right here. That's Johnny Bailey Orman. She is a great jockey, as her mom made it to the National Finals Rodeo as well. And she'll cross the line tonight with a 16.545.
Oh, you bet now. We're at Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Kelsey Howard. 2 trips here. I don't know if she can ride Tango or Petrie tonight. 3 wins on the year. Southeast Oklahoma State University cowgirl. All right, Kelsey Howard. Let's do it. Right around barrel number 1.
Easy.
Ease him up. Ease him up.
Kels pulled a muscle right there. She'll take care of her.
You bet. We'll get our vet. Everything will be all right. We'll get everything squared away. We talked about when we kicked things off tonight. We talked about our animals. We talked about our contestants and spectators. It's all about the love we have for our animals tonight. We've all pulled a hammy before, right? We've all.
It's just a stinger of some kind when he come around the first barrel. We'll let Kelsey take care of the horse right there. Marcotte Veterinary Clinic, we want to say thank you to them for bringing us our ladies to the barrel racing. You know, just like our contestants, our cowboys and cowgirls, will get injured, I always say a silent prayer, and I encourage you, in your own way, in your own fashion, you say a little silent prayer as well. We do invite you tonight to stick around after our performance. We'll crown our champions.
One more time. Let's put our hands together for that young lady and her horse. We'll get the vet, take a look at it. They give me an update. We'll pass that along as soon as we get an update.
Well, as they move out, let's go to former champion in the barrel racing. Rides a big gray horse that she calls Frostbite. He is the voice. All right, Tiffany Teehee. There's a lady coming in here tonight. She rides in tonight, was sitting 7th in that aggregate. A former champion, Indian National Finals Rodeo champion, qualifier as well. She's an all-around champion. The American Cowboys Rodeo Association, the barrel racing director as well.
She won that rodeo in Grove at the Crossroad Cowboy Church. She picked up some money in Rodeo, Miami. Here we go. She comes into 7th place position. You can see her come down the long alleyway right here. They say when you go to the racetrack, put the money on the grays. Come on, Tiffany. Right around we go. We are looking good. We are looking good. Right now, we're going to hit the afterburners, and we're going to head to the house. Looky here, Monty. 16,364.
And moves her number 2 in the round.
So let's go to Greenwood, Arkansas. Bree Dunn, 4 trips here. She rides a little red. She had 3 wins on the year. One of them being Concord, Oklahoma. And she was the 2022 AFR average champion. Here we go. Bree Dunn, Greenwood, Arkansas cowgirl.
Her and her family put on a great rodeo at Greenwood, Arkansas. Oh, put all the money on red. This is Little Red right here. Moves across the line at a 16.710. 16.710.
So we're going to bring in that Heritage Tractor one more time, dress things up, get everything squared away once again. for the last 5 young ladies.
Okay, so Brandon,
Yes.
here's the deal.
What's that?
At the beginning of the night, I said it was Saturday night, date night, right?
Yes,
Right.
you did.
Yeah, it's date night here. So, it's cold outside, right?
A little bit, yeah.
And we ought to heat things up a little bit in here on a Saturday.
I think we should.
So what I'm thinking is, if you got your loved one beside you, pull them in close. If you see somebody cute sitting near you, go ahead, take a chance, slide on over. Or you just might want to make sure you got sitting beside you who's supposed to be sitting beside you, because we're going to take it to that Heritage Kiss Cam.
Oh, here we go. There we go. The gentleman.
Exchanging.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
Come on, man.
Kiss Sam. Kiss your wife.
Hey!
That's Brad Gower right there.
If you broke rider.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Is she really going out with him?
Hey!
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Hey, there's a cute couple.
They ain't going down Brokeback Mountain.
That's all I'm doing.
No, I ain't going down on Brokeback Mountain.
You're not funny, Jarrett. Okay. Let's go. Heritage Tractor. Joplin, Missouri. Bill Yerrigan right there.
You're going to back it in one last time tonight. One more time tonight. He's going to put it in place. Going to send us to Weatherford, Oklahoma for that first young lady right here. After this drag city, Troyer. First trip here, 25-year-old cowgirl. She rides a horse, Cartel Canyon. And this Palomino right here can definitely pick them up and put them down. We slide right around barrel number 2. Third and final turn. Going to make up some time here. We're going to pick up 5 on the run, but we stop it with a 16.596. Makes her a 21.596.
We're going to go to a 3-time champion with a 3-time horse of the year. They dominated for several years in the barrel racing. Talking about Stephanie Joyner and that great horse, Dubs. Oh, they are making their 7th appearance. And she says, I want to say thank you to my mother that made everything possible to do what she loves to do. Once Sallisaw, Oklahoma, Bartlesville, Yukon. All right, Dubs, one of my favorite horses in a rodeo. Oh, watch this big monster run right here. 16.568.
We head to Nowata, Oklahoma. She's got 5 wins on the year. 3 times she's been right here to the Central American Finals Rodeo. She's number 1 in the average, Brandy Inman. She's been a crowned world champion as well. And it's time to bust a tire on her horse, Maverick. 16.411. 16.411.
So let's go to the lady that we introduced you a little bit earlier. Was the number 1 cowgirl. Kate Kelly, Tahlequah, Oklahoma. She rides a good horse, Iceman. Okay. All right. We're going to make sure that Kate is okay.
We got our Extreme Sports Medics, our sports medicine team coming here. Check out this young lady. She is up. She is one tough young lady for sure.
Once again, guys, thank you. Kate, take all the time you need. Take all the time. She gives us a thumbs up. I don't think she heard anything more than her pride. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you say for our number 1 cowgirl? She did have an outside chance of picking up that championship. I know she's more worried about Iceman than she'll ever be about herself. So, man, I tell you, we'll get it gathered up. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Jeff. She's all good, guys. Lead Iceman back out of here.
One more time. Get them hands together. You don't understand, them healing hands work a lot when you get loud and proud for cowgirls like that.
Lead Iceman out of there. And unfortunately, the rule says I'm going to give her ain't no time.
But then there was one final opportunity here this weekend. Stillwater, Oklahoma sends us Ashley DeLore. She's on the horse tonight we call Chicken. 8 wins this year. And she was the average champion when the dust settled last year.
Did you say she was riding a chicken?
No, I said she's riding a horse named Chicken.
Okay. Stillwater, Oklahoma. When she left here a year ago, she won the average. What did she do after that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, she is now the #1 ranked cowgirl. Come on, Chicken. What do you say for the #1 ranked cowgirl? Oh, she also owned the horse of the year, the Great Horse Flash, at a 16.859. We say thank you to Marcotte Veterinary Clinic. As you're going to look, our cinch leaderboard, our average champ. Oh, man, I think she waters that horse with jet fuel. Kylie, you've got our average champion, Brandy Inman, Nowata, Oklahoma.
We've got Brandy Inman here. She is your AFR 49 average champ. Tell us a little bit about Maverick and just brag on him again.
Well, he's awesome, and I knew he was going to go out here and do his job, and I just needed to stay out of his way, and he was really tight last night, so I was hoping we could get a little bit more room on the barrels, and he did, and he worked amazing, so very blessed to have him.
Congrats on a great weekend. Back to you.
Oh, congratulations. You know, 2 weeks ago, she was crowned as a world champion cowgirl. Congratulations, Brandy. That is an amazing team right there. Well, let's pick up our barrels as we get ready to go, getting her drumming, our Republican candidate for governor. And I want to know something. Do we have any bull riding fans in the house?
Oh, yes, we do. But before we go any further, we got 3 individuals that need to bring front and center, introduce them in style. We got 2 of the best in the business. The President of the United States has got the Secret Service. We got the Cowboy Gladiators. Let's put our hands together right here for Cody Jack Taylor and David King.
Don't forget about the backup bullfighter, entertainer of the year, and the 2-time funny man of the year. Say hello to Colton Ulmer.
So it is time. So I got one more question. I know we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma on a Saturday night, but where's my bull riding fans at, huh? Oh, you betcha. How about we just kick it off right there, OSU Sports Medicine?
Let's do it. Corion Triplet, Spencer, Oklahoma. Bighorn Rodeo Company's Bull Tequila Sunrise. We booked this man down twice. We are ready to ride some bulls. Somebody make some noise.
It is not going to work out for that young man. No score for the efforts to watch it back in the Hard Rock Casino. Replay. Just overmatched tonight here inside of round number 3. So we're going to go now to Cash Keeling, Pretty Missouri. He was second with 75 points in round number 1. Tonight he's on Rough Stocks Unlimited Irish Goodbye. Irish goodbye. Cash Keeling's the man. This is a cowboy that definitely don't need no introduction when it comes to riding bulls. And I think tonight, this could be the night that we want him. He's already got some points on the board. I think he's going to get it done right here in round number 3.
Here's a bull. I just want to get this out of the way early tonight. How many of you would love to see Colton Armour get hit in that barrel tonight?
Absolutely.
No. Nobody wants to see that.
Look,
No.
this bull will hit a barrel so hard, it'll turn you in from a funny man to a Buick salesman.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Why is that, Monty?
SP to Land and Cattle Company. Oh, man. Come on, Cash. He was second around number 2.
We got the bird's eye view inside of that bucket chute. He nods his head. Let's do it.
Oh, finish.
There it is. It finally happened. After 3 nights of competition, we give him a ride of his life.
Folks, don't worry. Don't worry. He may be stumbling a little bit. He may be look like a drunk man, but uh-oh.
Are you okay, buddy?
Man, that was scarier than a gas station bathroom, man.
Oh, mercy sakes. Not good, not good. Let's go to the Tractor Supply bucket chute for that next cowboy. Oswaldo Rivas, Springdale, Arkansas, man. TK Spaghetti Sweats is the bull he's got drawn here inside the bucket chute number 1. Oh, we were so close, so close. Thumbs down. Not going to work. No score for Oswaldo Rivas. You know what to do, Tulsa. Put them hands together one time for that young man. Come on. All right. Let's go to Harrison, Arkansas, Monty, for the next one.
All right. We got to change things up. We need to clap our hands, stomp our feet, and get loud as we go to a rookie. One of the 6 rookies in the field, Zayden Henderson, Harrison, Arkansas. Rough Stock Unlimited's unwritten bull, the 4-leaf clover, right now.
I think tonight could be the night that the unridden gets ridden. Because all we need is all the help from Tulsa, Oklahoma. When he nods his head, I want you guys to scream as loud as you can. All right? Can we do it? Can you do that for me when he nods his head?
He was
All right.
fourth last night.
I want to hear you. Well, the 4-leaf clover was not lucky tonight, Monty. Going to get him on the ground. No score. Still unridden.
Good old man, I got a call earlier this week. One of our top 15 bull riders got injured in another bull riding, Callan Longnecker. Got the call and the invitation. He took it immediately. Tonight, 44 rodeo companies. Herb is the name of the bull that's loaded inside of that boot barn bucking chute. You got to get somebody on the board.
All right. You're going to pull that rope good and tight. Get everything just right. Got to get something accomplished here, Caleb Longnecker.
We've watched him win several big bull ridings. Man can strike quick.
Not going to work here. Once again, let's put our hands together for the stock contractors we have gathered up here this weekend.
Oh, yes, they bring the livestock. In fact, we want to say congratulations to 44 Rodeo because they have the Bareback horse of the finals, that great bucking horse number 80, the Firebrand. Congratulations to them. And along with the Hampton Pro Rodeo, the Saddle Bronc horse of the finals, 215 Slow Hands.
Absolutely right there as we're going now inside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Buck and shoot, Cooper Newberry, Allen, Oklahoma. And he draws one of those Hampton Bucking Bulls, Hampton Pro Rodeo dead shot. He's a rookie. You know his dad, Jody Newberry, very well. CBR champion cowboy. This young cowboy's done all right, pretty good. Piles of money all season long. It's time for him to shine, Money.
Brother Trevor, they both ride bulls, following in their father's footstep. The Hard Rock Casino and Hotel.
I don't know. We're going to have to change the atmosphere up inside of this building as we watch it back right here. It is not going to work out for that young man. About 3.5 seconds. Going to get him on the ground. No score for Coop. No score.
We're going to do it right here. The man that has the highest marked ride so far in the finals at 83 points. Your man, Brandon Sticky Mickey Andrews, Locust Grove, Oklahoma.
3 trips right here to the finals. Talala was his biggest win. He was also the 2016 El Paso, Texas PBR champion. Right now, he's set in a 10th place position, but he just wants another piece of the pie. He just wants some more money in his pocket. He wants to kick off the next season. Already got his bank account full.
You want to go around last night? Yes. That is another unridden bull, the Rostock Unlimited Lighthouse Keeper. They came here unridden. Going to leave here the same way.
So let's just jump all the way back across the way as we go inside the Tractor Supply Buck and Shoot number 1, Monty. To the next individual, Locust Grove, Oklahoma sends us the rookie, Dana Eilert, the Cowgirl Bull Rider.
What? Yes, she is. And she finds herself at the number 8 spot. G-Money Rodeo Company's bull, Alabama Jones. They were 90 points at Haskell, Oklahoma. Quincy McDonald.
You know what, Tulsa? I got a question. Who thinks a cowgirl can do anything a cowboy can do? There we go. So here's the deal. So far, the Cowboys, 0. This is the first cowgirl. We have 2 of them up tonight, a pair of twins. It's not deja vu. It's 2 twin sisters. So when she nods her head, we've only got 2 girls here to scream the loudest for when it comes to riding bulls. So we've got to get something accomplished right here, Monty. And Tulsa, you're going to help me.
She was 85, Brandon, at Oswego. I watched her win Greenwood, Arkansas. She was the only person that's been able to ride 231, the Rawhide, a Bighorn Rodeo Company. Tonight, he's got the Alabama Jones and the opportunity to do what Quincy McDonald did on this bull, and that is be 90 points. Tractor Supply, I want to know something.
But here's the deal. If you look real close in the back of that bucket shoot, cowgirl bull rider and a cowgirl hanging a flank. Brooke McDonald is the one pulling the trigger on this one right here. This could be the matchup of the night.
Hey.
It is not going to work out for that young lady. You know what to do. Pay off the cowgirl one time. Come on. So now we're going to a cowboy that's been here 5 different times from Miami, Oklahoma. Not only is he a really, really good bull rider, he's also a tattoo artist And I was informed yesterday that tonight is his retiring ride. The last and final time Matt Henley is going to ride bulls is going to be for you in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We get to retire this man right here inside this arena tonight, so I think it's only fitting. So far, no one's rode. I think this is the 90 point we need. Let's go out with a bang. You go out on a high note. He's made this finals 5 different times inside the OSU Sports Medicine bucket chute. This is going to be the final time he comes out of those chutes. So Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's a favor to me when he nods his head. We need to get as loud as we can and help him right this second. The bullfighter is going to get to work. But Tulsa, Oklahoma, he's right there coming out of that bucket chute. He's fixing to take that helmet off for the very last time. He's going to hang up that bull rope one last time. Tulsa, Oklahoma, give him all the love you can right now.
That was a great bull. Hampton Pro Rodeo's Criminal Intent. Colin Congazer, second-generation cowboy as well. Attica, Kansas, little town in south central Kansas. G-Money Rodeo Company bull, War Paint. They were 84 points on this bull at Columbus, Kansas. We've linked him. Well, his dad, Cooper Congeezer, one of the top 15 bull riders in the world. What are you doing?
What
Where'd
in
he
the world?
go?
Yeah. Is that an elevator or something I didn't know about? What are you doing? You're supposed to be working, not playing around.
I slipped.
You slipped.
Ow.
This room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oh, DJ, do not. I'll come up there and fold you up like a 4th grade love note, dude.
You won't.
Oh, really? You think you're real cute with your little buttons. All right.
Let's do it. Bucket shooting number 2. SP, Landed Cattle bucket shooting.
Who wants to see an 8-second qualified bull ride?
Come on. There it is, Monty, our first ride of the night. Right here. Come on.
Oh, the reigning Kansas High School Finals rodeo bull riding champion is going to get the ice broke as you look back at the Hard Rock Casino replay.
We'll take it. We'll take it. New leader, the only man. How about 79 points? 79.
Am I seeing double?
No, you're not. That's the twin sister.
Oh, Maddie Eiler, let's get it. Oh, cowgirl. Uh-oh, boys.
We're going to get our safety men to work right here.
Sit out, boys.
Get our sports medicine team all squared away to make their way in. Awesome job. Sean Prater, Rick Griffith's going to escort this bull right to that out gate, just like they know how. Now you can see that bull just being stubborn. He had him dallied off, holding on to him, keeping everything right. That bull just does not want to play well with others tonight. We'll let the sports team, Paul Day, Justin Laird in the game. Check Madison. She is setting up. She is setting up over there. So give them all the time that they can.
There we go.
That's right. You know, tonight, going for the gusto, right? Tonight we're going for them championships. So everybody's putting everything on the line. She's on her own 2 feet right now, her own power. Come on, Tulsa. Come on, Tulsa.
There's no doubt bull riding is the most dangerous 8 seconds in the world. Good to see her walk out of this arena. So let's go to the Realty Mart fucking shoot. Here's the man in Haskell, Oklahoma. Was 90 points for one of the highest marked rides of the year. Talking about Quincy McDonald out of Mounds, Oklahoma. Part 25 at TK Pro Rodeo. Stage, coach, stranger. Quincy McDonald, 26 years old, making his third trip.
He is the husband to the lady that's been flanking bulls most of the night.
All right, he is a former Bull Riders Incorporated champion as well.
But this is his first 3 bulls. This is his 3rd bull since October. He's only been on a few bulls. He's coming back off an injury when he got to the American Finals Rodeo, brought to us by Cinch here this weekend. So he's just trying to get back in tune with Quincy McDonald.
All right, Tyler Keyjack, former 2-time stock contractor of the year. Him and his wife, Jenny Jo, and the young gun, Truce. All right, stagecoach stranger, Quincy McDonald. Love to see you be 90 again tonight. Just a little touchy inside of that Realty Mart. He said it's as good as we're going to go.
Just another day at the office for Quincy McDonald. We watch it back in the Hard Rock Casino replay. Jumps out there, turns back. It looks really, really good.
Can I mention our Cinch Bowl fighters, Cody Jack and David King? These guys, these girls have been untouched this weekend. How about it for a job well done?
And how about 76 points for Quincy McDonald? 76. Going to put him second in the round right now.
Well, these bulls have got a bad, bad attitude. I've seen Colton leave a few establishments that very same exact way right there.
Real funny. Real funny.
What?
Uh-huh.
OSU sports, medicine, fucking nope.
Drinking big.
We're going to go to the other side, the boot barn.
Oh, really?
So, all 3 of the next Cowboys have ridden bull. That means that they can ride another one. They'll take over the aggregate. Brent Wilson won a little over $9,000 2 weeks ago. Was 3rd in the average at the International Finals Rodeo. Picked up a 3rd place check here in round number 1 of the boot barn. Jerry's the name of the bull. 44 Rodeo. Come on, Brent. Cody Jack. Told you.
But did you pay attention? Watch right here at the end of this ride. I hope we get to it. Cowboy comes off. Now watch him. They step right in there. He's like, nope. He pushed him into the bucket chute right there. You see that? To keep him in between that cowboy and that bull. I told you we had 2 of the best. They need a little here from you. Come on. They need some love.
We talked about our Warriors at the opening of this arena, that when everybody else is running away, they run in. Those 2 guys right there are true Warriors as well. But let's go down to the man that I watched be 87.5 at Rodeo Miami. Picked up his biggest win, Sebastian Jackson, right now. He was 81 last night for a third-place finish. Ozone, Arkansas. He has got Hampton Pro Rodeo's bull. Turn it up. It's a rematch for Sebastian. 20 years young and already making 2 trips here.
All right, eases up on him. He has a shot to move to the top of the average race.
Any score will do it.
We turned it up right there, and he turned him down. It is not going to work out as we watch it back here on the Hard Rock Casino replay. That bull definitely bucked tonight. It is not going to work. Put them hands together for Sebastian Jackson.
So, we've introduced this young man twice. Once as the number 1 rookie. The other time is the number 1 bull rider. So let's go now to the young 19-year-old phenom, Jeb Long. He is the only cowboy left to chase after Quincy McDonald, and the only title left to win this year is the average title. If he is anything north, let's say, of 77 points, he's going to be your average champion, your rookie champion, and your overall champion. For the final time in 2025, let's open the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel booking chute. Come on, Tulsa, Oklahoma, your number 1 bull rider.
That is not what we wanted right there. He wanted to win that average. We watch it back right here. Everything's going right, and that bull switched up directions. Pulled him over that front end. All my Jeb Long fans, I want to hear from you. Come on, put them hands together for him. But you look to it, Quincy McDonald, Mounds, Oklahoma's going to win that average with 158.5. And you look all the way down that leaderboard, 81. Going to get 4th place in that average. As we're going to escort this bull right on out of here tonight. The pickup man has done an awesome job. How do you put your hands together one more time for Sean Prater, Drew Griffith, working hard for us for the last 3 nights?